The 15-year-old was repeatedly racking the slide when he accidentally pulled the trigger, sending a hollow point in the 13-year-old Nate Green's throat. The hollow point, a self-defense round designed to expand on impact, would penetrate his trachea, esophagus, and lastly, his spinal cord.
Good too, man. It's your boy lahmally, aka Molly, and as y'all can see by today's title and thumbnail, I don't know why I be having this here set down. I hate when I be having it like that. As y'all can see by today's title and thumbnail, we're coming at y'all with another banger reaction video. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tonight, Jake had just dropped, so y'all know I'm about to drop soon. You see what I'm saying? But Florida man arrested after a 13-year-old shot in the third level. We gotta react. We gotta get on that. Now y'all probably sitting at a title, but don't worry, it's true. But y'all know, man, life crazy, man. Before we get into the video, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long, man. I appreciate everything, y'all, boy. Everybody be watching the video. As soon as y'all see lahmally upload and you click that video, you my dog. So I don't know. Y'all let me know in my community tab on my channel, bro. If y'all want me to, like, what type of content y'all really want to see, bro. Like, y'all gotta rock with it, bro. Cause right now, I'm rocking with this, and you know. I thought we was rocking with it, yo. I ain't about to hold y'all up too long. I'm about to get into the video without further ado, man. Let's do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on a 13-year-old in Florida that was shot in the throat and left paralyzed after an 18-year-old was selling guns to kids.
It's an open and active investigation. A juvenile was accidentally shot by another juvenile in the home, and with weapons that did not belong to the parents.
No feelings.
Damn.
His legs down.
So somebody else shot on him.
They touched his right hand and he could feel that. We told him over and over and over again, do not go near guns.
Yeah. They do anyway.
Sorry, Pops. That's our generation now, boy. We even got splat guns. Y'all don't know what y'all try, but boy, my little brother and them hard on them.
This is what happened.
July 27th, 2024. It was 2:48 in the morning when police responded to a call for a person shot.
Yeah.
The officer would be flagged down by a mother who directed him inside of her home to a bedroom where a 13-year-old boy laid with a gunshot to his throat.
Damn.
The husband had cleared the boy's airway, saving his life, and applied pressure until the officer arrived. EMS would be on scene shortly after, transporting the kid to the hospital, who was then airlifted to another hospital. Two teenagers, who are best friends, were said to have been smoking weed in the bedroom while taking pictures of themselves with guns. The younger of the two...
Let me tell you, bro, if you're a youngin' brother and you out here like, first off, twin, let me tell you one thing, bro. Y'all having pipes in the crib when y'all mom, it's not even y'all, you know what I'm saying, your mom don't even know y'all already taking that strong ass risk. Y'all shouldn't even be around the pipe. Like, don't try to touch no pipe if you don't need to, twin. Like, a lot of people be trying to force themselves in bang outs or whatever, bro. Like, y'all niggas crazy, boy. If you watching me, twin, don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't rock like that, bro. And look at that 13-year-old shot. That man shot his own friend on mistake. Trying to take pictures, smoke, piff, and everything. You see what I'm saying?
The two were sleeping over. It was a Saturday night, and the 15-year-old's parents had said goodnight. A short time later, the teens were still up, disassembling guns, and seeing who could do it the fastest. That's when one of the guns went off. The 15-year-old was repeatedly racking the slide when he accidentally pulled the trigger, sending a hollow point in the 13-year-old Nate Green's throat. The hollow point, a self-defense round designed to expand on impact, would penetrate his trachea, esophagus, and lastly, his spinal cord. Once at the hospital, doctors stated Nate was placed in a medically induced coma, was now paralyzed from the waist down, and because of the surgeries needed to reconstruct his throat, may not be able to speak again. But how did a 15...
Peep this shit out, dog. You know what I'm saying? 15-year-old normally living life. I don't know if he was the 13-year-old normally living life. One by his 15-year-old pine house. You know what I'm saying? Woo, everything normal and shit, bro. It's like nothing popping off, nothing going too crazy. Then they just up there, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, twin. Now you know what I'm saying? Then the hollow point hit you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
15-year-old and 13-year-old come across 2 handguns. Speaking with the officer, the 15-year-old stated he and Nate bought the guns for $800 from someone off Instagram. It turns out the teens weren't in the streets, but worked at a pizza place together where they were able to save up enough money. Officers would conduct a cell phone forensic search, finding text between the 15-year-old and an 18-year-old identified as Skylar Snyder, who was on.
Yeah, you could count on these type of niggas to do some shit like that. Look at it. He probably sold him the same gun he probably did some dirty work with too. Dude's so cutthroat, bro. You don't got no mind for young niggas, bro. I never put a pipe in no 13. You know what I'm saying? I can never, like, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine something like that? Like, if you, for my older people that watch me, can you imagine something like that, bro? Not old, like the people that's, like, you know what I'm saying? Higher 20s, 30s, you know what I'm saying? Like, wicked, bro.
Already known to police and went by the name 448 Skylar on Instagram. Text would reveal Skylar wasn't selling 2 guns, but a variety of guns, and clearly trying to sell them to kids because at one point, the 15-year-old was trying to trade a PS5 for a 5.56 rifle. Settling for the 2 handguns.
You try to trade a P5 for the stick? Oh, he young and crazy.
Skylar was paid $800 and 8 THC cartridges. Officers also found messages from Instagram showing the day after the shooting, Skylar messaged the 15-year-old stating he had something for him, and since Skylar wasn't selling PS5s, it can be assumed he was selling another gun. So how did 18-year-old Skylar get into the gun business? Come to find out, Skylar was out on bond for multiple counts of grand theft of a firearm and breaking into a car. In fact, it seemed to be his thing, that he'd break in and steal guns and then sell them through Instagram and Snapchat, leaving behind a trail of digital evidence as every picture of every gun stolen in his cases have been recovered through Snapchat and Instagram.
See what I'm saying? Like, you can't try this. You try, like, that's like trying to sell nuclear bombs, but you want to take a picture with every nuclear bomb you get. Come on, twin. Like, you know what I'm saying? You leaving a track. Even though you don't have it physically no more, you got it.
Warrants.
You had it.
So this Megamind looking dumbass decided to
he do look like Megamind, big fucking stupid.
Sell 2 guns to 2 kids who were trying to look cool and take pictures.
They're not even in real talk. They're not even.
But see, the power of a gun has to equal out to the responsibility of its owner, or that power will be misplaced.
Yeah, real
in
talk.
this case, to me,
I tell y'all, bro. I tell my people all the time, bro. A gun is like a dark energy, twin. You let that dark energy in your life, twin, that motherfucker like change the way you think. Nigga get a gun, now he gangster now. Y'all know y'all heard the saying and all that, like, bro, who do you think you are?
It's no different than that of a drug dealer selling fentanyl to teens who heard about perks and songs and died trying their rapper's favorite drug.
Boom.
The Port Orange Police Department would issue a press release stating Skylar now had a warrant for his arrest on charges of dealing in stolen property and 2 counts of selling a firearm to a minor, one of which shot and paralyzed the 13-year-old victim. Further investigation ultimately led to 4 additional firearms being recovered from other juveniles not related to the shooting, 3 of which were stolen. August 8th, 2024, Skylar would turn himself into police and was charged 8th, 2020 to the shooting. Skylar would turn himself into police and was charged with armed burglary, 3 counts of grand theft of a firearm, 2 counts of selling a firearm to a minor.
See, he probably thought he was just going to jail for the dude and all that, you know what I'm saying? Nah, they about to get you with all types of shit.
2 counts of dealing in stolen property and possession of a firearm by a minor. Now, armed burglary is a PBL in the state of Florida, or punishable by life offense. So just for that one charge, Skylar faces up to a life sentence at trial. As for the 15-year-old who accidentally shot his 13-year-old friend, law enforcement determined the incident to be an accident, and he will luckily not face criminal charges.
Let him live up. I wonder how the parents feel. I mean, the parents probably don't feel too much, but this nigga right here, he need to sit down.
Just a few months after his 18th birthday, Skylar Snyder will begin adulthood behind bars for the time being.
Selling a weapon to a minor 2 counts of that.
As he listened to the judge Thursday, Snyder shook his head in disagreement with what she was saying. He also appeared bothered by his picture being taken. He didn't say anything,
So I'm gonna leave that note on the
Boy, that was you.
but sobbed as he returned to the cold concrete walls of the county jail.
What you trying to say that wasn't you?
Now this video might not be the next drill rapper getting booked for a body or the next drill rapper getting killed over dissing people. But this video is very important. Why? For 2 major reasons.
Our younger generation.
I had to call Skylar a dumbass because he made a dumbass decision. But I didn't really want to go in too hard on him or the 15-year-old that accidentally shot his friend, because he was really just trying to look cool and take pictures with guns and had no business having those fucking guns. But see, the thing is, when I make these videos, I hope that some of y'all can relate to situations, because if you can relate...
But let me tell y'all like this, bro. Peer pressure is a thing. As a young nigga growing up out in the trenches, bro, peer pressure is a thing, bro. You gonna get peer pressure into a lot of stuff. You probably play football. You got some friends that you probably met outside of football and that's not interested in football and they want to do something else. But you could get peer pressure to, oh yeah, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Peer pressure is a thing, bro. Look, learn to say no, twin. I'm gonna let y'all know like that, bro. You ain't even gotta be cool, bro. Like I said in the last video. I think the video before last, you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, rock what they rock, you know what I'm saying, do what they do, talk how they talk, bro.
You can understand how lucky you are that you didn't end up like the people in the videos I make. And for me, I've been both Skylar and the 15-year-old. I was the kid breaking into houses and getting guns, selling these guns. I came down to Florida when I was 13. I turned 14, and I think by then I already came across a gun. You know what I mean? I had a situation where I accidentally let a gun off, and it almost ended tragically. But luckily, nothing happened. It didn't hit anyone. I've been in both of these positions. I don't think flat out Skylar is a bad kid. He's breaking in this shit. He's getting guns, whatever. Right. That doesn't mean he can't turn his life around, but Florida doesn't play. I have come across people in the Florida prison system, kids that got sentenced at 16, 17, 18 to 20, 25, 35 years for burglaries, just breaking in this shit.
And some shit they did when they was kids and really didn't know better.
Shit and stealing people's shit. And the fact that they got all these stolen guns connected to him, which means they're gonna connect him to the burglaries the guns came from, he might get smoked off of this one case at 18 years old.
You heard this nigga saying?
And get a shitload of time. His life might be over with just off of this, and he's lucky because he really hasn't faced punishment for the shooting incident itself.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that he provided the gun to a minor. Now for the 15-year-old, even the 13-year-old that's paralyzed, this kid was just about to stop playing football. It's tough. I don't know what I'd be able to say to a kid that just got paralyzed, you know what I mean? But for the 15-year-old,
bro, you need to stay away from guns, twin. You need to... That should be a life lesson learned, bro. You ain't even facing no time.
Obviously, like, they broke it down. They wanted to buy the guns. They wanted to take pictures with the guns. They wanted to look cool. And an accident like this happens.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
And I'm sure that the kid that pulled that trigger is in a state of fucking shock right now, realizing what just took place.
How much he fucked
because most likely the two families are going to be divided now. That friendship is going to be broken. Oh, this is just something that happens. One parent is going to blame another parent
because they let their parent, they don't watch their parents enough. I mean, they don't watch their children enough. So now it's like that parent don't like that parent because she feel like that parent is responsible for their children that their children make and have friends with. All type of shit, bro. Like, you grow up in the hood, twin, you know how I be, bro. Y'all get into a fight, bro. Your mama thinking like, you know what I'm saying, why you still hanging with, man? We fought that day, now we back cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, the next day,
when really the parents weren't even to blame. You can do whatever you want to check on your kid. If your kid decides to go buy a fucking gun, there's not much you can do about it. How do kids buy guns? Well, other kids go and steal them from legal owners. This isn't a fucking conspiracy theory. It's very fucking easy for people to get guns on the street. You know what I mean?
Bro.
And if you think that it can't happen to your kid, you're fucking delusional.
Yeah.
You could just hope that y'all have an open communication where before they go and do something like that, they speak with you. But this kid pulled the trigger and popped his own friend. And it's like, you know, sometimes the truth just needs to be spoken how it is.
Yeah,
no
because, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers don't like the truth. Nigga dodge the fucking truth. Y'all ever ran into somebody that just don't like the truth? He'll die for that truth come out.
Sugarcoating. Homie, you
That
wanted
lie
to look
come
like
out.
a
You
shooter,
ready?
taking pictures with these guns. You shot somebody. You gotta hold on to that because the same image you're trying to portray, there's no sympathy when these rapper killers or these killers that go kill rappers do what they do. I'm sure this kid feels horrible at what he did to his friend. But you were attempting to portray the image of someone that goes and does this to other people, leaving those families traumatized. That's what the shooter, the killer persona is. It's an evil energy. It's not a good thing. There's nothing good about the image. It only brings pain on both ends. And I guarantee you, he's just as traumatized as that 13-year-old that got left paralyzed with apparently no ability to speak. But at the end of the day, the 15-year-old in this case needs to learn from this because his friend is still alive. He could have ended his own life by accident. And he has another opportunity due to the fact that he hasn't been charged with anything.
I said that you got another opportunity, bro. You ain't been charged. They're giving you another opportunity, dog. Something else happened, boy. You over.
He's not going to jail over the situation. He can change his life around, and hopefully this is the wake-up call that he needed. As for Skylar might have to go about things a different route. He's inside of the Volusia County Jail right now with no bond. He'll likely do some prison time for these cases, and he's gonna see how things are in there.
Yeah.
And he's either gonna thrive in that environment or not. And if not, he's gonna understand the consequences of his actions because now he's in the place where the real killers, the real violent motherfuckers that love that shit, they're all housed in one little area, in one little prison. And they all just get to have fun, doing what they like to do best, fucking people up. So I hope for y'all as the viewers, when y'all watch these videos, y'all...
Real talk, when y'all watching my videos, dog, when y'all watching a video like 1090 Jake, appreciate, you know, shout out to that boy 1090 Jake, but like, dog, y'all gotta just think, bro. Not just about the consequences, but think about the people you hurting, son. Like, when you go licking, brother, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. I could probably die going, you know what I'm saying? Something could probably go wrong. I could go to jail for a long time. I get popped up like he did. Case and link back to old pipes I had now, you know what I'm saying? Bro, do better. Just try to be better, man. It's your ball and all that mouth.